Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I am going to go back and do a scrap bag layout. So this is a little series that I had started a while ago on my channel before I had to take a little bit of a hiatus, but it's something where I have all of these scraps in my little pineapple bag here. And as I'm creating layouts, I will throw all of my scraps in here, and it sits on the floor by my desk. I could just throw them in there. I don't have to worry about sorting them or anything at that time. I can just kind of throw them in there and not worry about them for a little while. So I put everything in here that are just leftovers from layouts I've made recently that I didn't use up on my layouts, and they all go in here. So it's a lot of paper, mostly paper in this one for sure. And then I do have a few, stickers, packages here that I used up. I have some cut apart sheets and stuff like that. So this is a bunch of scraps here, and I'm going to make a layout out of these scraps and see what I can piece together that are leftovers from different layouts. Now, because I don't have any 12 by 12 papers in here, I usually start with a piece of white cardstock, and then I will build from there, and I will use up some of these scraps in here and then just see what I can do. So I do have my white cardstock here. Now, one thing I also want to do is I want to use some products that my friend Lindsay sent me. She is one of my BFFs, and we had recently, talked about some scrapbooking stuff, and then she sent me some things because she was going through her craft room when she was moving, and then she took out a few things she thought that I would really like, and so she sent them my way, and I thought it'd be fun to take these out and to use up some of these things and maybe use them as a starting point for a scrap bag layout, and then use some of these things that she sent me. So, I have a couple of thicker packets here, some really cute gold thickers, and then these really pretty navy blue glitter thickers that I love. And, just a few things here and there. And she's used some of it, and then she sent me some stuff that she wasn't planning to use. So the blue and the navy is really calling out to me. So I think I might try to go that way if I can, maybe like a blue and a cream, and try to build on that if I can. So we're going to see how it goes. But I have had this stuff sitting in a pile. After she sent it to me, I had it sitting off by itself because I knew I wanted to kind of maybe use some of these things as a focus in a layout. And so I'm going to use some of these things, and we'll see where we can go from there. But I'm really, really thinking the blue and the cream is going to be what's calling to me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull these two things for sure here. So this little thicker packet is called Hope and Dream. And then this right here is from Teresa Collins from Urban Market, and it's got really pretty like navy blue and cream chipboard pieces. So we're going to see what we can do with these two and maybe try to use this as a starting point, and then I will see what's in here that I can pull as well. And then after I kind of pull some things, I'm going to pick a photo to go with it. And I have a whole bunch of photos in here that are ready to be used up, and we're going to see where we go from there. So this is all very kind of fly off the seat of my pants type thing. I'm looking to see if there's anything in here that could possibly work, and I'm not super confident in that. Those are stencils. Cream, I could probably use some of these, like maybe these hearts or the XO, so I'll keep that out as well. And then I think that's a little bit too bright. And then this doesn't have a ton of like navy or cream. It's mostly gold and pinks and stuff. So, okay, I think we're going to go with these things here. And then we'll see what we can find in here that can kind of complement that. So we're going to go through it together. I usually try to get my papers done first because that's the easiest thing. And I color code them and just put them in piles based on the color. So let's get my life together here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be mostly, definitely looking out for blues and creams if I can here. So that's gray. Well, these are gray. What am I doing? Okay. Orange. It's got some good yellows there too. That's a pink. And then this is, I guess that's a blue, but it's like a teal, so not quite the color I'm looking for. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to go through all these. So these are from a lot of the page kits that I just made. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done lately. I think that can probably go in yellow. See, this is a blue. Is this a blue or a purple? I think it's more of a purple. Yeah, okay. And then this is green. I'm having to go all over my desk here, so sorry about that. Put that in pink along with that one. And let's see, orange. It's kind of orange and purple and green, but we'll stick it with the orange. Yeah, so I have been, while we're doing this, we can chat. I've been at my desk a lot more lately, which makes me very, very happy. And I've just been enjoying, you know, getting back to getting creative. And it's been just way too long, to be honest with you, to not have been creative. Like, I really found myself craving the creativity and wanting to you know, have that release and that outlet, basically. So it's been nice to get back to my desk. Okay, these are cut apart, so I'm going to put these off to the side because they are very multicolored. Same with this here. Now this says We Are Family. That's kind of cool, and it's got, is that navy? Yeah, it's kind of a navy. I can't tell if it's navy or black. I don't know. We'll keep that in mind. This is like a craft. So yeah, it's been nice to, you know, get back to my desk and start, you know, getting creative again and just using that part of my brain, because I've been reading so much, which is wonderful. I love reading. It's my other hobby and I do it on a daily basis, but it's just taken over pretty much almost all my time right now because I'm taking a class on adult literature, and it requires me to read a lot. I have to actually read 10 books a month for that class, which, you know, that's not like a chore for me. That's fun times for me, but it is a lot. It is a lot to do. So that's definitely taking over a majority of my time right now. Okay, that has some navy in it for sure. It's like a sea themed though, so I don't know if I have anything that I could use that for. We'll have to see. Oof, okay. Green. See, these are like really hard to pinpoint where I should put them because this has red and blue and yellow. It's a lot of red though, huh? That's kind of the standout color, so I think I'd probably put that with red. Okay. Anyway, and I definitely wanted to thank you guys for sticking around and having patience. And I wasn't really worried about you guys like getting mad that I wasn't around or doing stuff or anything, because like, you know, you guys are incredibly understanding about that. I don't get like hate mail or anything because I'm not around. But I definitely do appreciate you guys, like for sure. So just want to make sure you guys know that. Okay, so here's all my papers. This has some navy in it as well, navy and red, and some lighter blues and greens too. Oh, here's blue. There we go. Well, that's definitely navy. This is probably the way I'm going to be going right here, because I've used this a few times. So yeah, that's good. Okay. Now the question is going to become, what else do I want to put on here? What do I want to pair it with? Do I want to have an accent color? Do I just want to go navy, or do I want to go navy and yellow? Well, I'm going navy and cream, right? So I need to think about that. Navy and cream. I don't have anything literal in that sense here. I need to look at the B-sides, though. I don't know why I'm not looking at the B-sides of things here. So let's see what's on some of these B-sides. Yeah. Not a whole lot. This has some navy in it, but that's not a good accent, so that's not going to work. So one thing I've been doing is watching Nicole Jones lately. I've been watching her a lot and really playing catch up because I've not only not been scrapping, I've been not watching anything either. So there is that too. Okay, this is navy, but these don't really go well together either. So which one do I like better? This one. Okay. So I've been playing catch up big time with, you know, trying to watch some people and see what they're doing. And Nicole Jones is just such a big one for me. This is navy and cream. Well, it's more of, it's not like a dark navy, I guess. That's really cute though. Ugh, but it doesn't go well with this. I'm trying to put too many bold patterns together, I think. So yeah, that's not going to work either. But here's the question. Do I like this better than this for something? Do I do something like this? This is just very distressed. It's almost like a dark cream or almost a yellow, especially in places up here. It's like more colored around the edges like that. I'm really not mad at this though. I like the feathers. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've been watching Nicole Jones and watching her do her page kits. Like that's one of the big things I've been trying to catch up on is watching her do her page kits and stuff. And it made me want to do my own page kits again. Like, because I do have all these page kits I'm still working through. I think I still have at least 10 of them to go through. So I'm not quite ready to make new ones yet, I don't think, but like I want to start making a dent in them for sure so that I can start making some other ones because I really want to. So it got me in the mood definitely to, you know, get off my butt and start making some stuff so I can, you know, move on to some other things too and make some more page kits because I really want to make more page kits. Okay, so this is not really feeling it. I'm not feeling that. This one's a little harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I had so much. I mean, I do have so much, but I thought I was going to have more to be able to incorporate here, but nothing's really going together all that well. So if I use this, I'm going to need an accent for sure. So I think this might be my big blue piece because I just really like that paper there and I'd love to use that whole strip. Oh, this could work actually. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. So it could be like blue and yellow, a big blue and yellow thing. And I could even just cut off a little bit here and have like use big pieces. I do like that. Okay, I think this is the way I'm going to go with these feathers here, the feathers and the hearts. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else I want to either include or cut out of. Like, I don't think I need to go floral. Like, do I want to include a strip of yellow here like that? If I do, what color? No, that one's actually pretty good, I think. Okay, I'm going to take everything out of here too, just in case there's something I want to use. I don't have a ton in here though, honestly, with these types of things, but I'll pull them all out here. And then this stuff I need to, I think I'm just going to pile it so I can, I'm not going to put it back in my scrap bag. I'm going to have that empty. And then this stuff I'll put into a pile. Whoops, just knocked over some boxes. Good job, Sarah. Sorry about that. Okay, so this stuff I'm going to put in a pile to go ahead and put back into my scrap bin. Now let me see about like a branding strip. That's not the right tones. I might try to find a branding strip that would fit that. I have some in my stash that would go with that blue. I might have something that I could use. Nothing else is really the tones I'm looking for here, so I think that might be good. This is a little strip that says love this. Could I use that? Oh, I could. That I could do. It has a very subtle blue outline there. Yeah, I could use that. I'll use that there. Okay, that works. Okay, I think that's going to be good. I'm just going to try to keep these colors together so it's easier when I put it back in my stash here. All right, let's see what else we can do here. And then I'm going to have to pick a picture as well. I'm not sure what picture I'm going to be choosing. I think I'm going to leave the cut aparts over here just in case I decide to grab something. Okay, so that's all the paper. I'm going to throw those over here. Now, papers. Okay. So it's really easy to kind of sift through these little things here because I don't think I could probably use that, but everything else is like not going to go very well with this because of the things. Actually, this love could go. Yeah, I could maybe use that. So let's keep that there. And then everything else is just not going to work. So, oops, I'll throw these off to the side too. And these are just going to go back in my stash. This little piece here says Our Happy Life. That's pretty cute. Maybe I could use that. I don't know. We'll see. So I have these three things here. And I have these here as well. Let's see if there's anything on here I could maybe use. This is almost done. Look at this. This is cute. It's a navy house with a yellow door on it. If I do something with family or something, I could maybe do that, or something homey-ish. So that could be a possibility. We'll leave that out just in case. It depends on what picture I end up using. And then this has a bunch of gold on it. This butterfly could work too. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I'll have those as options. I'll put them underneath these. And then I have the Tim Holtz snarky comments. I don't know if I'm going to use those or not. I'll just put those back where they normally go. That's a maybe. Okay, let's see if I can figure out a picture to use. I'm going to go through my pictures here that I have to create whatever layouts I feel like it. I do have some Ruckle, like middle school stuff. My daughter just started middle school, so I have some like football tickets and stuff, but I don't have pictures printed of those yet. So, and I'm not ready to print them yet. Although, like, look, that's perfect, blue and yellow. But, oh well. Let's see what else could work here. I just don't have those pictures at all. Let's see. What could go? All right, here's something. Now, Layla's shirt is navy and yellow in this one. So let me keep that to the side, possibly. That was on a field trip that she took last year. Some dolphin pictures that are very blue. Let's see. It's the hardest part sometimes is figuring out what pictures you're going to use. What is it you're going to scrap today? Some of these pictures are actually pretty old, and I'm down to the bottom. Yeah, okay. Let's see if these will work. Let's see. And since these are pretty, like these scraps are pretty big, I think that these could work. That is a... All right, so let's see. I'm going to kind of have this a little bit where I think I want it to, how I want it to lay. Now I could either do that or I could do this. No, it's not quite long enough, so I think I'll just do this here. And then I'll need to mat these, but yeah, look at that. That can work. Yeah, that's cute. And then her shirt goes nicely because it is navy and yellow. That was her class shirt last year, so I think this is going to work nice. Now, title. Oh, actually, yeah, look, I could use create because this was a field trip we took to a science museum and they made their own little bouncy balls, so she actually created that. Yeah, I could use these. And then there's some cute little, like, use these almost like enamel dots maybe, and they're glittery just like her ball. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then here, let's see what I would want to use on here. There's a big feather, but it's black, and I'm not really, I guess there's some black in here, but it's, I don't know. Got a cute camera I could use there. Yeah, we can use some stuff on here. The butterfly, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't quite go with, and then this one I was thinking about, but that's not really, has anything to do. The house doesn't really work too well. No, maybe I'll hang on to that. I think the butterfly I'm probably going to go ahead and put away. Make sure there's nothing else on here that I would want to use. I have a good starting point here, and then I can use like this little XO too because it's really cute. All right, I just need to get some cardstock to put this on, to mount this on. So I need to decide, do I want to do black or blue or probably not yellow because I have this right here. I could go black or gray. Maybe I could go gray with that. Do I have gray over here? I think I do. Okay, so I have gray over there, but not enough to actually mat my picture. So I found this cream color cardstock in my stash. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and it'll be just a very thin mat. So, but it goes nicely with the leaves here, and or the feathers, sorry. So it's going to be like a good contrast there. Not a contrast, but it goes nicely. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm using cream and white together. I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. So yeah, I think we can go from here. I also have this here too that I could do, possibly. I don't know. I tried to use this on another layout too and it didn't make it. So we'll see how all these little things end up panning out when I start putting my stuff on there. But this is kind of cute. I wish it didn't have green in it because green is not really something I have on here, but the little light bulb is cute. Yeah, I don't think any of these are really gonna work. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this live with you guys because this is not going to take me very long. I have really big pieces, so I'm not going to have to like do a lot of intricate stuff or anything. So let's just do it together. I'm going to try to do it semi-quickly just because, you know, I don't like to take a ton of time to make layouts. That's the beauty of the page kits that I've been doing. But we'll do it together here, and I can chit-chat a little bit because I did an October scrap chat, but I didn't share a whole lot about like what's really been going on with me and like why. Well, I mean, you guys know why I haven't been around. I'm taking graduate courses right now. I am in a master's program in library and information sciences at the University of South Florida. So I'm doing it all online because I don't live in South Florida. I live in Northwest Florida. I live in the Panhandle, but I am a Florida resident. My husband and I are Florida residents, so I get in-state tuition, obviously, and when I decided to go ahead and pursue this master's degree, I needed to choose, number one, a university that was accredited with the American Library Association, and there's only two in Florida, which was either FSU or USF, and I chose USF. It was just a little bit cheaper. So that is why I decided to go there, and I am almost done, you guys. I have this fall semester to do, and then I have the spring semester where I'm taking 2 classes, and then I'm completely done. So that's kind of crazy to me that I'm almost done with my master's. It has been a really great experience. It really, really has. I have definitely been enjoying it. I'm learning a lot. I'm excited to go and pursue this after I'm done. I'm not pursuing anything as of yet just because I'm wanting to get my degree under my belt so that I have kind of that going for me when I go job hunting. And then I'm not having to like work and go to school at the same time, because I'm having a hard enough time juggling going to school and raising my kids. So it's definitely a juggle, and I can't imagine working full time either. I don't like, the biggest kudos to moms who are doing everything, because I just, I'm having a hard enough time as it is, and I'm really only just like, I'm a mom, I'm not working at the same time. So people who are, going to school and working full time and raising kids, like, oh my gosh, kudos to you, because it is a lot. I find myself getting stressed out quite a bit, and I don't have, as much as some other people do going on. So it's crazy. But I am definitely enjoying it, and I have enjoyed a lot of the classes I'm taking, especially lately. Last semester I took a children's literature course, which I really enjoyed. And this semester I'm taking a young adult literature course, which I'm really enjoying. Young adult literature is something that I read on a normal basis anyway. So like to take a class where I'm reading a lot of books that are already on my shelves because I have a genuine interest in them. So that's been a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do that actually. And yeah, so that's been a good time, definitely. I feel like I'm learning a lot from this class, and from my children's literature class as well. I learned a lot too, so that was nice. I have kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to say I narrowed it down to what I want to do, but I'm thinking if I go the school route, which is definitely a big possibility, I think I want to go older school, either middle school or high school. I don't think I want to do elementary school because they do a lot of like, story time with the little kids and crafts and, stuff like that. That's not something that really interests me. I don't enjoy that necessarily. So I think that is something that I'm going to definitely kind of steer away from as far as career goes. But I'm not opposed to like looking at, middle school or high school librarians. So I actually volunteered in Kaylin's school recently at the book fair, and I really enjoyed it. And it was a middle school. She's in 6th grade now. So I really enjoyed being in the middle school and interacting with the kids. I'm thinking I'm going to use that. I might need to put something there first and then put that on top of it. But yeah, I really enjoyed being in the middle school. And, I was talking to some of the kids and we were talking about the books, and, I had read a lot of the books that they were asking about and, all that stuff. So it was pretty cool to experience that, and kind of got me thinking, I think I could probably work in a middle school. I never really thought I would say that, to be honest with you. I'm always like, oh, middle school hormones, ugh, which that's relevant, but yeah, I'm kind of maybe changing my tune a little bit here. Okay, there's so much glitter. I don't know where all this glitter is coming from. Like, so much glitter right now. I have no idea what's happening. There's a ton on this too. I don't know where it came from. You guys know I hate glitter, but it came from somewhere. Okay. All right. So I kind of have this down. Now let's see. I think my title's probably going to go here. I'll probably do my journaling down here, I think. And I just need to decide how I'm going to embellish this and what I'm actually going to use. I don't know about, see, this is like, now I don't know about this. Um, I'm not sure about that. I'm having a hard time finding a place to put that on any layout because I've tried to use that before and it didn't work. All right, I was thinking I would need something under here, but maybe not. I think I can just do that and be good. Okay. That's kind of cute. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not pursuing a job right now, and a lot of that is also because, you know, not only do I want to finish my degree, but, pardon the tearing here, we are most likely going to be moving again next year, guys, and we don't have any official confirmation yet, but my husband has been chosen to go to a leadership school, which is wonderful for him, and it's kind of the next step for his career, which is really good. Not everybody gets into it, so it's, you know, it's a good thing, but that means we are going to have to move, and he has to go to a year-long school environment, and you know, we're not gonna, we have a choice on whether or not we want to go with him. Not all families do go, but I just don't want to be separated from him for a year, and neither do the girls. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. So we are going to definitely go with him. We don't know where he's going yet. We kind of maybe have an idea possibly of where he's going to go. It's just not official. So we have a place like we're kind of expecting, but it's not official yet. So I'm not saying anything about anything until it is. And we're expecting to maybe probably move next summer. That's just kind of how the progression has gone for the majority of the people who get into this school. So we're planning on that right now, which is kind of, yeah, whew. Another move, yay. No, we don't. We're actually all kind of sad, including my husband, because we love it here. Like, this is home for us. And, you know, we're very spoiled that I live 2 minutes from my sister, 5 minutes from my parents. When we've been, you know, our entire military career, we've been more than 12 hours away from everybody. So just the fact that we were here was just so nice. And we were very, very lucky, and we kind of wish it would last longer, but it's okay. So yeah, we are expecting that to happen. So because of that, I also don't want to, you know, get a job and then like leave 6 months later, you know what I mean? So that's not cool. All right, I think I'm going to use these up here. Now, do I need a piece of washi tape? I think I'm going to grab a piece of washi tape for down here. She sent me washi tape. Let's see if any of those would work. Or no, it's not washi. It's like these things here. But they're borders that could be used like washi tape. No, none of these are really like the tones I'm looking for or the colors. And that one, I don't want like a squiggly. I don't want a squiggly one. Okay, I am going to then go into my washi tape stash after I check this and make sure there's nothing in here. Let's see about this one. Okay. Got some yellow. Okay, I'm gonna move these onto my seat here so I can. Is that too dark? Okay, I think this is better. Not quite as dark. So I think my plan for working as far as finding a job is, I would need to decide if I wanted to try to find one where we move next, but it's a very good possibility we'll only be there for a year. So do I try to find a job for just a year? Or do I wait until we're in a much more permanent place, which would be our next station? Now, the other thing to think about, at least for us, is that it's also possible he could stay on there another year and get a second kind of furthering education type thing there. So we could be there for 2 years versus just one. So that's an option as well. I don't know when we would find any of that kind of stuff out. As far as actually, knowing that we're going to be there for 2 years versus one. So I would hate to be there for 2 years and then not work. And I could have been working that time and getting that experience, So I don't know. It's a tough situation. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and try to find a job. Probably not in a school though, because I think a school just needs someone a little bit more stable than I'm going to be, at least in that area. Maybe at our next station, I could maybe try to find a school thing, but at least, maybe I can try to get my foot in the door at a public library there or something. So we'll see. It's all very up in the air with military. Like that's just the reality of our lifestyle. So yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling now so I don't cover anything up where I would like to do my journaling because I want to do it down here. So let me do that real quick. Glitter everywhere. I don't think it's these. Is it these? Lindsay, did you send me lots of glitter that comes off? No? No, it's not this. It's not your fault. You're off the hook. Okay, hang on. Let me do my... Okay, so journaling is down there, and now I need to figure out what else I'm going to put on here. So I have an arrow going on here. What about this camera here? Okay. One thing I like to do with these chipboard pieces is, especially if you can punch them through, instead of taking them off like a sticker, I keep the adhesive on the back of it. Most of the time you can just punch them right through, and then I can move it around until I'm ready to actually stick it down. So it's nice to be able to have that option. Right. There is literally glitter everywhere. Like I can't take it. I just don't know where it's coming from. It was all over my desk and I have no idea where it's from. Honestly, I don't remember using anything with a lot of glitter on it that was coming off or anything. Okay, everything's fine. Let's see. So I have a camera, an arrow, and I feel like I need something over here. So I'm wondering if I should get into some die cuts maybe, or yeah, I feel like I need something significant over here. I don't have anything readily at my desk that I'm seeing that could really work. So I'm gonna get out my die cuts, which are right next to me after working on another project. So let's see. Going for blues and yellows. Who does good blues and yellows? American Crafts, maybe? Let's see if anything in here stands out. Or I could even use something clear. Look at that. No, that doesn't make enough of an impact. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just been trying to catch up on, some scrapbooking videos and just watching people that really inspire me a lot. And it's definitely helped, make me want to get back to my desk and, give me that motivation to get back. Because I think a lot of times once you not stop, but, if you take a break or something, it's hard to get back into the flow of things. It's hard to get back to, creating something a couple times a week even. So I'm trying to at least set myself aside some time once a week to sit down and do this. And then, I have a couple videos that are filmed and ready to go, and I can put them up according to my schedule, which I do plan to stick to the, 3 times a week. I think that's going to be really good for me. Not too much that, oh, that's cute. There we go. Shine your light. I have that, but then I have like this awkward space. So do I want to do it up here? I guess I could do it up here instead of in the corner. I was kind of thinking something like in the corner, but that's not going to work with the words on it too much. Unless I do this. Okay, I think I'm going to keep that out. But yeah, so I think 3 times a week is going to be good for me because I can definitely sit down and make some time to work on some things, and then I'll be a little bit ahead, basically. You know, I can, excuse me, have stuff ready and, you know, be able to post 3 times a week, no problem. So it'll allow me to get enough done ahead of time, and then, you know, I'm not too stressed out about it, and I'm not sitting there like every week going, oh no, I don't have any videos, I need to go sit down and make like 10 videos. I don't have time for that anymore, to be honest. I wish I still had time like that. But I don't, so I have to be realistic with myself. Okay, can I use this here maybe? Would that work? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I think that would be good. Now, do I want to back this with some cardstock? I think I might. Just so that, because it's, you know, clear going through. So I think I'm going to do that, which I just need a little strip of it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it, you know, like easy on myself to be able to get stuff out to you guys without a ton of, you know, stress or anything like that, because I don't do well under stress. So, but that, and then I'm trying to also keep up with my BookTube channel as well. So I have 2 different channels going on, and both are important to me. So it's definitely a balance, and I'm trying to find that good balance to be able to keep it up. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, it's been fine. I feel like there is a plastic sheen. Yep. Got that little plastic sheen on there. Okay. Get some adhesive on here and then put that on top. Okay. And the good thing is, when I do sit down and create, I don't feel like I'm struggling. Like, I don't feel out of it. I don't feel like I've lost my mojo and I have to try to get it back and it's a whole big thing. I don't feel that at all. I feel good when I sit down and create, and all that. It helps that I have page kits ready to go. So I'm now a firm believer in these page kits, and I do plan to continue making them on a regular basis. So it just helps everything go really quickly. Like when I sit down, I have, all this stuff done for me already. I have a ton of things. Even if I don't use everything I pulled, I still have so many options that I don't have to get up 15 times. The only thing I ever have to add is thickers to make my titles, and that's it. Everything else is already done for me. So it's really worth it just to, turn on some TV or something and put together some page kits. So that has been absolutely wonderful. So that will definitely be happening more. And I think I'm going to try to get through maybe 5 more page kits, and then I'll start building some more. So I will have that, I'll share that all with you. Again, like I did the first time, putting together my page kits and stuff, the same way that Nicole does. I'll definitely be doing that because you guys really seem to enjoy that. And then the fact that I have them going up, on a playlist and everything, and it's all together. You can watch it from beginning to end. You can watch me, put together the page kits and then make those page kits. And I'll have separate playlists for all of the different times I do that. So you guys have given me really good feedback on that stuff. So I appreciate that for sure. So I know what you guys like and are appreciating. Okay. I gotta put this sucker down here. I'm gonna pull off the adhesive back here and then use my quick dry adhesive because chipboard does not stay for the long run. on anything. Chipboard pieces, chipboard thickers, like nothing. It really truly doesn't. So I always take the extra step to put some extra adhesive on it. Okay, now what else do I want to add? I feel like enamel dots most likely, yeah. I could use some of these in here that are the thickers, and I think I will because they're already out and they go nicely with, like, her ball is glittery. Definitely need some up here for sure. So these are sticking right to the packaging there. Okay, and then I'll do these 3 down here. Okay. I have more I can put down if I want to. Do I want to put more down here? This is just kind of chilling though, so what should I feel like I need something else over here too. Maybe a sentiment or something else so that this isn't just chilling. So let's see, I might have navy blue die cuts in my Hip Kit box. I want to say Hip Kit had some good navy blue stuff for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. It's like a navy blue leaf. I could do that. Let's see what I can find here. Just looking for like some sort of sentiment I can put maybe on top of that XOXO. The best photobomb. Nope, she's not photobombing anybody. Hello, lovely one. That's kind of cute. Love the little moments, but it's pink. This says, oh, what fun, but it's black. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, could this one work? Hello, lovely one. Do I not love that? I don't love that. I don't know. Maybe it's too dark, especially with that there. I'm going to leave the leaves there, but let's see if we can find another sentiment that could work better, maybe like in a white. Random. Let's see if there's anything in here. These are just random little pieces that either came off big things or die cut or like silhouette cuts and stuff, or I just don't know the manufacturer anymore or whatever. This says today is a good day, and it kind of goes with that. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, this works. I'm almost done with this. I only have one little banner left on that one, and then that's done. Okay. So I'm going to put this back down so I can get to my ATG gun here. Let's see, what else was I saying? Do I want it dark? I'll just cut the whole thing out, and if I don't like the dark piece on the end, I'll get rid of that. But what else was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, other things that are happening in my life. I have a middle schooler now. Kaylin is in 6th grade. That's been a transition. Man, it's been a little hard with that because she's so much more responsible for her own stuff now. She doesn't have any teachers holding her hand because, you know, they have 300 other kids they have to be accountable to. And she really is learning that she has to be responsible for her own stuff. And, you know, things aren't going to be handed to her the way they kind of were in elementary school, where she had one teacher, and that teacher, you know, made sure they had everything they needed and reminded them of stuff all the time. Like, she doesn't have that now. She has 6 different teachers who all want different things and have tests whenever they feel like having tests, regardless of what else she has going on in her life. So it's a little bit of a rude awakening, but she's handling it okay. We're still a little bit on the struggle bus with bringing home, like when you have a test the next day, bring home your notes so you can study, that type of thing. So for example, she had a history test this morning and she forgot to bring her notes home yesterday. So it was kind of like, well, we can't go up to the school and get them, so you're not going to be able to study for your test, and you better hope you do good, and all that. So, but I mean, then again, for the most part, Kaylin has really good grades. She has all A's and B's right now, so we're not trying to, you know, like put any unwarranted pressure on her or anything. But it is something that she has to get used to, you know, making sure she brings stuff home when she needs to, because you know, we can't be there to help her out and to do it for her or to remind her or anything. She also just got a cell phone, which is like, ooh, she's only 11, but she has been away from us a little bit more because of different things. You know, she's in chorus, she has volleyball, she's hanging out with her friends a little bit more at their houses and stuff. So it's nice to know that we can get a hold of her when we need to, because she's not with us 24 hours a day anymore. So it's like, ugh. It hurt a little bit though. But we are very lucky that we have very responsible girls. So, okay. I like this. I think I'm done. Now I'm questioning whether or not I want to outline this in black. I think I do want to outline this. Okay, so I'm going to take my pen and I'm just going to do a double outline around the whole thing just to kind of block it out. Because a lot of times with like white cardstock, it tends to get lost a little bit. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And I'm not going to go over the pattern paper at all. I'll just go around it. Yeah, so got a middle schooler. That's fun. And then Layla here is in 3rd grade now. This is from her 2nd grade year, but she's in 3rd grade and loving it. And in other news, we are going to Disney World in November. We're going actually the week of Thanksgiving. We're going to go Sunday through Wednesday. We're going to do a half day on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, we're leaving after lunch. And then we're driving down to Tampa to have Thanksgiving with his parents, with Josh's parents, or his mom. And then Disney we're doing with my family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, her whole family, all that. So there's going to be a lot of us doing Disney. And then we're going to leave on Wednesday and drive the 2 hours over to Josh's mom's house and spend the rest of the weekend with her, because we promised her Thanksgiving this year. And we're staying here for Christmas this year, which is nice. We're not going to be doing any traveling at all. So we did Christmas last year in Tampa. So trying to keep it a little bit even as we can, since we're here, you know, and we can easily go travel and see family and stuff. So, yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, so we're planning a trip too to Disney. We already got our tickets. We got our hotel rooms. We're all getting there. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun week for everybody, but okay. I like this. I'm trying to decide if I need anything else up here, but I don't think so, because I have so much down here, so I don't want to like add too much. All right, I like this. So I think I'm going to leave it at this. So yeah, that was good. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I haven't done a scrap bag layout for a while, mostly because I haven't been creating a whole lot. I didn't have a lot in there at first, but once I started getting back to my desk a little bit and going through some of the page kits, I started having some leftovers. So I'm glad I did that. But now the scrap bag is empty, so I'm going to leave it the way it was, because when I was going through it, nothing else was really like standing out to me to use. It was just kind of the blues that really stood out to me. And I wanted to use the stuff that Lindsay sent me as well, which I did. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'll do another scrap bag layout maybe after I get through the rest of my page kits. Maybe I'll do that. I'll try to do 1 or 2 more scrap bag layouts after I finish my page kits, and then I'll start building more page kits. So it'll be kind of an ongoing thing. And I'll probably start making page kits before I get done with those. Like, you know, maybe make 5 more layouts and then start building some more, and then I'll still finish those out before I start using the new ones. Am I making any sense? I hope so. Okay, but I'll keep all those playlists separate as well. So anything that I use for my the page kits I have already built already, like those will be one separate playlist, and then when I start my new ones, I'll start a new playlist for that. if that makes sense, because I want to keep all those together. I think it's really interesting to watch them from beginning to end and kind of see the whole thing happen. So yeah, all right, so that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope I wasn't like too boring with all of my updates and stuff, but that's been what's going on with me and why I haven't been around quite as much lately. Just been pretty busy, but I am still trying to make time to sit down every week and scrap. So my soul has definitely been missing it and needing it. So it's been nice. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. So I'll be back again real soon with some more layouts for you. And I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.